A new eviction moratorium could fall into place tomorrow, sparing nearly 40 million people on the brink of eviction. The Trump administration announced the protection that would run until the end of the year. News 2's Sophia Desasor speaks with a housing law expert about what this means for Lowcountry neighbors in need. Sophia?
Carolyn, interestingly enough, this was ordered by the Centers for Disease Control, and it cites homelessness or crowded living quarters that people could face after eviction as a coronavirus threat. This moratorium, an answered prayer for many, but landlords fear their own survival as they too have bills to pay.
Hello. These are the sounds
we ain't got nowhere to go
of the nation's eviction crisis.
This is not just a problem for people who have always been on a lower tax bracket.
The state-issued eviction moratorium ended in May, and the CARES Act eviction protection expired at the end of July. Since then, thousands of landlords have filed for eviction. A look at the Charleston County Clerk of Court website shows more than 1,500 evictions have been filed since the middle of May.
This is something that is impacting people who own properties, people who've had really great work histories and long-term economic stability, people who have experienced COVID themselves and had a extraordinary health expense.
Charleston pro bono housing attorney Nicole Paluzzi says people are desperate for more time to come up with rent.
It's one of the few things this summer that has given a lot of our clients hope, is that this may go into effect, knowing that in the fall and when flu season on top of coronavirus is going on and kids going back to school, that they will have stability in their housing at least through the end of the year.
To qualify, you must sign a declaration and meet several stipulations, including making less than $99,000 a year as a single adult household, or twice that if you file a joint tax return.
The tenant does have to certify that they understand that late fees can still accrue. Now, this is different from what we saw under the CARES Act and state moratoria regarding late fees.
Although it's not rent forgiveness, proponents say this aid is necessary.
The greater risk to Americans lies with large-scale homelessness and housing insecurity, that it's extremely destabilizing for economies.
Opponents like the National Apartment Association say they are deeply concerned, in a statement writing in part, quote, "Without direct rental assistance, rents cannot be paid, and owners face a financial crisis of their own by not being able to maintain properties and pay their mortgages and property taxes," end quote.
If you are in need of eviction protection or rental assistance, we have linked resources that can help guide you through the complicated process. You can find that on our website. That's Count on 2. Reporting in studio, Sophia Desasor, Count on 2.